Prepare yourself.
Persona!
Slap my hand.
Nope.
People are imbeciles.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Feed the Beast Tutorials. I'm the Gamer Shadows. Today we're going to be doing something pretty useful and something a little bit less useful. Alright, or a little bit less useful to me anyway. Down here, as you'll see, I have set up a recycler, and I'm going to have to explain what all this does. And as you can see, it's recycling cobblestone into scrap, and I have just a lot of scrap. And my the usual problem you have with quarries is you have way too much dirt and cobble you don't know what to do with. So this is an easy solution for that. What I have set up here is a precision export bus to export stacks of cobble and dirt, and then import scrap and stacks. And that way I can have some cobblestone in here. So I can have some cobblestone in here left over. I chose 1,000. I have an ME level emitter, and what you do is you set it to emit or signal when the levels are below what I have it set to is 1,000 of cobble. And then you have this set to active without signal, so when it gets a signal it'll turn off. That way you should always have round about 1,000 cobblestone in there. And I'm powering it with a generator with coal coke, just so I don't have to power it with something else. And a stack of 64 coal coke will last for a really long time. Those of you who will watch my shortest video, probably on this channel, ever, know the hands-free smeltery. It's in effect. Anyway, I've already shown you how much scrap I have. So now I'm going to make a mass fabricator. And that is a little bit more intensive, as you can see here. That's going to be the end result of what I want to do. But at the moment, I want to do something a little bit more simple. I think I want to just set this macerator right here to macerate some coal. I'm going to take out my 2 overclockers and then coal. I'll just take a stack of it. Now, my problem here is I don't have a compressor, so I'm going to need to make a compressor. To make a compressor, you need a machine block, an electronic circuit, and 6 stone. Now, I'm just going to have my thing. Oh, I don't even need to have it make one because I already have one. And then that and stone. There we go. Now I just need to smelt this. These chests are completely empty, they're just kind of here. This chest was probably set up for all those gears, so I can go put this back in here now. Gentlemen. And while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and make a machine block. Pardon any noises you may hear in the background, that's probably my computer, because it's a decently loud computer. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. No. Did it backwards. Alright, we got a compressor. Now, I would completely fry this thing if I hooked it up right now. I need another one of these transformer upgrades. Making one of those isn't the funnest thing to do in the world, but I'll go ahead and do it. So I just need some gold cable, need gold rubber, I need more refined iron, and I actually have one glass fiber cable in here, thankfully. Alright, as you can see I can also craft overclockers. And I think that's all I really needed for it. Alright. Or does it take electronic circuits? It takes electronic circuits. Time to see if I have enough stuff in here to make electronic circuits. I don't know if I do. Apparently. Alright. There we go. I actually may need another one of those because I think the transformer itself takes... Nope, I'm good. So all in all, I'm gonna need 2 of these. I'm gonna need some of this. Alright, there we go. Go back over here. And... Dun, dun, dun. And here's our main voltage transformer. By the way, I'm not sure if I have shown this. I do have MFEs now instead of bat boxes. Just didn't know if I had shown you guys that, but I do. Anyway. And I forgot glass. Let me go grab some. And there's actually, well, I might as well do it up here. What am I doing? I'm herping and derping. That's what I'm doing. There we go. There's a transformer upgrade. I should have taught it how to make it. I'm a genius. Okay. Just need to hook it up with this glass fiber cable here. And plug the hole back up. And I really should have taught it transformer upgrades. That was pretty stupid. But oh well. Those of you not new to Feed the Beast, don't know why you'd be watching, but you would know what all I'm doing this for. For those of you that don't know, I am getting ready to make Nano Armor. Okay, I don't need to know how to make a compressor anymore. Alright, you take 4 coal dust, arrange them like so, and you get raw carbon fiber. You take 2 raw carbon fiber arranged like this, and you get raw carbon mesh. You compress the mesh, give it a minute, because these things are silly, how slow they are. I'm going to need to get an extractor for rubber, pardon my squeaky chair, for rubber and something else, coolant cells. Anyway, as you can see, it makes carbon plates, and carbon plates are used. Give the game a minute to load. It's going through millions of recipes, I think. It's used in quite a bit of stuff, but what we're interested in is nano suit stuff. Altogether, we're going to need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Altogether, we're going to need 21. That means I need to get cracking on more of this. Thankfully, our quarry is OP, so we shouldn't have to worry about coal problems. Let me take a drink real quick. While this is going, I suppose, and now's the time to do something a little bit less useful, more for just fun. This is Steve. I put @Steve down here. This is for Steve's Carts. Today we're going to be making an automatic wheat farm with Steve's Carts. Okay, so we're going to need a cargo manager. Oh my gosh. It doesn't actually appear to be that bad. I'll just need wood, which I don't have a whole lot of in here. Solid oak door. Okay, well, that didn't work. Maybe you have to have one log. Let me just pop out these logs. Well, let's use the tiger wood. No, tiger wood. Oh, the recipe's not wanting to work at all. Okay. There it is. Okay. Now back to cargo manager. Chest pane. Do we have chest pane? Okay. Iron. So much iron. Alright. Now we're gonna need large ones. Just go ahead and turn them all into large ones. And then we're gonna need huge ones. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then a dynamic one. Okay, basically what they're getting at is we're gonna need more. Alright. There we go. I don't think I wanted to do that, actually. Alright, well, I had about 2 stacks. So now we're going to want to turn it into iron ones. We don't need to save any. There we go. Okay, we have the large ones. Actually, we probably want to go ahead and start with these dynamic ones. We're going to need redstone. Don't actually have a lot of redstone. Let me take these out real quick and check it again. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay, made one too many. Alright. Now, I think we actually are good to turn all these into those. And then we need to set 4 of them aside. And then just do this. Oh. Oh. Okay, good. We still have some. Okay. Now, with an unnecessarily complex and pretty boring looking recipe, we now have a card assembler. I'm just going to place it right there. Wait. That's not an assembler. What am I smoking? This is a cargo manager, which right now is completely useless. I'm just going to shove it out there. Now we need a card assembler. PCB. Okay, I can do that. Need gold. That's seeds. Said gold. Alright, there's 2 of those. And now we just need stone and iron. So 4 stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just cook them in a regular furnace. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this going. This recording is actually probably going to be pretty long because I don't have anything else to do. So if you guys don't like long recordings, I'm sorry. We've only got 3 of these done because stone furnaces are really, really slow. Yep, this is all we're waiting on now. Okay. We now have a card assembler. This, I'll put right there. Now, here's a big GUI. This looks pretty complicated. Really isn't. We're going to go ahead and do a wooden hole, I think. Well, actually, how much harder is it to make a standard hole? It's honestly probably easier on wood. So, okay. We now have 2 iron wheels. And now, done. Now I have a standard hole. Looks like a normal minecart, doesn't it? That pig has a hat, but I already have it, so I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Okay, you can look down here: modular capacity, modular complexity, max engines, max add-ons, type hole. Put it in here, you get it, and then all these things open up to you to put stuff in. It says it's ready to assemble cart, and only is gonna take less than 5 seconds, or 5 seconds. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's 5 seconds. But it wouldn't do anything if we were to do it like that. Since I keep this perpetually daytime, we're going to make a solar engine. Probably. I know where it is. That's the solar engine right there. I'm trying to see if the compact one isn't any cheaper. Alright, so it's solar. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go get more iron though. I'm gonna go ahead and grab more iron and redstone. And I'm gonna need more glowstone. And redstone. And iron. Alright. These were easy, right? Yeah. Okay. I am kind of new to this myself, so if I don't really know what I'm doing, or if it looks like I'm going back to the recipes a lot, I'm kind of just fiddling around with stuff that I know works to an extent. Okay. Now we just need these. And okay, we got 4 of them. Now we're missing pistons. Oh boy. I hate pistons. Need 2 of them. That's what I have. I think I did it backwards, actually. Yep. Alright. Now, I think we actually have everything for the engine. Yeah, we do. And this is a solar engine. Oh boy, this is what makes it run. I'm just going to go ahead and pop it in here. You can even see it there. Now, notice specifically that it is on top here. That actually really matters. Now we're going to go ahead, and the next thing we need is the tool itself. And this is a farming tool. So I'm going to make a basic farmer. Oh, that's awesome. I have 2 extras. So now I'll only need some 3 diamonds. Thankfully I have that. Go ahead and go back up here. And diamonds. I probably did it backwards. Yep. You notice it has a durability. The Galgorian one, the stronger one, which is probably a lot harder to make, is infinite use. I don't really care, because this isn't necessarily that useful, because I just give myself food anyway and have a pig farm. Notice this total time is getting pretty ridiculous. So there is a way to get rid of that, but it's cheaty. I'm just going to show you how long it is going to end up taking in the first place. Anyway, the last thing we really need is storage. And for that we're going to have side chests. I'm going to need more stone. I'm just going to go ahead and turn all that into stone. I'm out of coal again. I'm using a lot of coal. Well, actually, I better wait. $46, $47. I'm gonna put one more in there. Anyway, back to business here. 8 chest locks. Don't really need that many, but alrighty. Now we're gonna need huge chest panes and regular chest panes, large ones and regulars. So I'll probably just do that, even though I don't have any logs on me. Pardon me, going to get wood, unfortunately. Really need to tell my quarry not to do charcoal and set it up again over a forest. Alright. That's enough wood for my purposes. Purposes, who cares? porpoises. Alright. Now that we're back in here. There we go. Hopefully that'll be enough to get us going here. Let me make sure my microphone's on. It is. Okay, we only need to keep 2 regular chest banes. Pretty sure it only costs 2 of those. Yep, and then these are like that. And it costs 4 of those. Dun 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 dun. Now we have side chests. We go in here and put it in storage. And there you go. It's gonna take 14 minutes just for this little thing to get done. That's actually a little bit too much for me, but okay. This thing is uncraftable. It's for creative mode. It's to just test stuff. If I put this on the side here, total time 0. Assemble, instantly assembles. 14 minutes. Oh, by the way, if you don't have the creative thing, you're not cheating. You have to put coal right here to power it. But I'm not gonna do that because that's kind of irritating. Anyway, I want to set this somewhere fairly close. Hey, pigs. Remember when I liked you guys? Well, I kind of need you guys to get out of here. Okay, what I'm going to do is break this down and extend it a little bit. This is definitely the easiest place to put it. I chose a pretty bad place for this lab, considering I'm surrounded in water. Alright. I do not believe I need anything else from Steve's carts. Oh, wait, I do. Oh, well. Just bear with me for a moment here. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to farm 1 block on either side. Oh, no. We have a little bit of a problem. Railcraft makes it really hard to make rails, and you cannot make them the normal way. So I'm just going to throw away the materials and give myself rails. Crap, I'm just going to give myself rails for the sake of the series. Because, honestly, rails, kind of stupid. Alright. Now I'm just going to put water there. Thankfully I have buckets on me. Oh, I'm throwing them. I don't need this. Alright, there we go. Now we just need carts. We're going to need an advanced detector rail. So yeah, this is how you make it. A couple pressure plates. I can handle that. That's not the worst thing in the world. I really do need to empty out my inventory though. I'll put it all over here. I'm gonna need more of these. Puts me at 16, I need 5 more. I'll just go ahead and throw this extra stack of coal in here and just do from there. Anyway. That's not pressure plates. I would have had enough in the first place. Go me. Alright, there we go. Now, like I said, I'm not even going to throw this stuff away. I already said that. I'm just going to go ahead and give myself the tracks. And we should have everything we need now. Let me grab this. The only thing we're lacking is seeds, which isn't that big of a deal. I think I'm going to go out one more this way. To make this easier on myself. Misplacing blocks like a fiend. And fill that in right there. And honestly, we should have enough water. If I just like do that. And grab a bucket full real quick and put it right there. That should supply enough water thanks to the water surrounding it. Now all we gotta do is first we're gonna place this cargo manager right meow. Then an advanced detector rail in front of it, and then just track this up. Might as well go out all the way to one of the edge, like that. There you go. Now I have to show you another GUI, because everybody loves ooey gooey messes. I need to change, okay. The side on the left over here is what's going to go into your cart. The side on the right over here is something else. Now, since you can see the side over here is green, I'm going to want to change it over here to green. And it says change part of the cart, which is what it's going to suck up. I'm going to go find seeds. Alright. And then now I just need seeds to put in there. I'll go ahead and grab another stack just for evenness. I just throw them in there. And put this in here, and as you can see, this really cool thing is happening where it's the engine's going out and you can see it's planning. The only thing you need to do is every once in a while you may need to come back and empty out its wheat. This is over here is where it's going to fill up with wheat. Is it going to get the middle too, or no? And it is pretty slow. Probably because the engine I have in it's pretty weak. It looks like it's going to leave the middle alone. In that case, let me hit creative real quick. And I'll just fill in the middle here. Same all the way up here. And here you go. I'm pretty sure you can add bone meal to it somehow. I'm not quite sure how to make it use bone meal itself, but the seeds will grow, and then when they fully grow, this thing will harvest them, It will go around infinitely, thankfully. So you just kind of leave it alone here. And you see the durability is like pretty high. You're not going to have to worry about it, really. And yeah. So I now have an automatic wheat farm. No more pigs. Sorry, pigs. And now I can start feeding myself bread. Now I'm time to empty out my inventory. No more carrots. Really don't want to carry my buckets around. Alright. Now, no, that's not all you can do with Steve's carts. That's probably going to be the extent of my Steve's carts. I'm going to check real quick and see if there's anything else in here I would want to do. You can look up here and see all the cool stuff you can do. You can make it mine for you. You can make it chop wood for you. You can make it farm. On first glance, that looks to be about all it can really do. I'm sure there's more to it, but as I said, I have legitimately no reason. This tri-torch is completely useless, by the way. You can make it, but you can't use it for anything, as far as I know. Anyway, off that random rabbit trail of uselessness. Torch placer. Maybe it has its uses, but that's not something I care about. This is not a show you absolutely everything in Feed the Beast Unleashed. This is show you what you really need to know to get going really well and not be such a noob at this. I think I have enough. Yep, alright, we can have it stop now. Alright, we're good. So now, what I'm gonna go do is come over here and I'm gonna grab some redstone and some diamonds. 1 diamond, 1 redstone is all I need for this. And we're gonna teach you how to make energy crystals. To make energy crystals, you take 1 diamond in the center and surround it like so with redstone. I'll shove that in there, and I can now make energy crystals. Oops. Oh, crap. Alright, let's get rid of that. And I'm not going to give myself another one, really. I don't need to. Yep, I can now make them. I'm going to go ahead and take out all this pork. That's my buckets. I'm going to take out all that and go ahead and cook this. Just to get rid of it. The macerator has served its purpose, so I'm going to put the overclockers in there for now. And at this point, we are really, I don't know, I mean, calling it an episode, I would only really call the episode just for the fact of going and finding out what I want to do now. The compressor is pretty unbearably slow. I'm just going to leave that to chug along at its merry pace. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to need 1, 2, 3, we should only need 4. Oh, that's cool. Apparently there is a actual armor for the jetpack. That's cool. Alright, anyway. Um, so 4 energy crystals. Begin. There they are. Da, da, da. And now we just make the armor. I am missing glass at the moment. But that's not a problem. Oh, powering this up. I'll worry about that in a second. I need a piece of glass. Enchanting this armor is going to take a little bit too, so you're going to have to bear with me on that. No, you cannot legitimately enchant it. I am just because I want to. Here you go. Here's a full set of Nano Armor. Now to charge it, we're going to make a medium voltage charging bench. I need an MFE. I actually have some. 2 insulated solar cable, gold cables. I actually have some of those, and electronic circuits, and some wood, which is probably the hardest thing to come by. All right. MFW. Done, and then gold cable. Alright, do I have everything on me for it? Yeah, except the electronic circuit. Alright. Let's see if I can remember this off the top of my head. Oh, that wasn't it. Of course, just had these two backwards. Okay. Now, the problem with this is the EU reader doesn't really work, so I can't really see how much power I'm actually getting from those 6 arrays up there. And this is taking that much to do. I'm gonna see actually. Ooh, I'm lucky. Okay. I could set this out back, or I could just I could just very well set it outside real quick. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and extend that a little bit, and then do that. And we're gonna pop it right here. As you can see, the bench is actually gaining power. You can't see it right here because there's not enough in there, but you can tell it's actually gaining power. And you see these slots. This is where you can store stuff. You can power it with a crystal, and I don't know what that's for myself. See, there it is. And these spots over here are for, this spot right here is for excess stuff. And you can actually put energy storage upgrades in here to make it store more energy. And I think if you can put 1 overclocker in there, and it will overclock it a little, but more than 1 for some reason makes it worse. And yep. Now, well, I'm gonna let that generate power while I enchant. You have to unlock this to enchant. I am gonna be a cheap little person. I do not need unbreaking because it doesn't do anything on these anyway. Now I do need haste on these. That's the only thing special about this. Haste is down here at the bottom. Alright, now I just need to do that to this. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Now, Nano by itself already provides you a lot of defense, and the armor never breaks. The only problem is you have to recharge it, which isn't really that big of a deal to me. Now I'm just going to throw it in here, and as you can see, all the stuff's charging. And it shows you how long it's going to take to charge everything, how much EU it needs, and how much is left in your system, and how quickly it's draining, which is pretty substantial. I'm going to go check on this up here. It's done. So now I'll have some extra pork chops, which I'll try to go ahead and eat, I guess. Really don't need any of that. Or this extra coal here. And only 2 of these are actually full. I'm about to put the scrap to use, don't worry. Let me just make like 512 of those. I really should just make the scrap auto craft into scrap boxes. But nah. You know, I need to teach it how to make what are they called? Those things. Advanced machine blocks. Now this armor is pretty much useless. I'm gonna go throw it in a chest down here. I never really use these chests in the first place, so it really doesn't matter. And there you go, all the scrap is now gone. And like I said, we're about to put that to use. I feel like that's enough for one episode. I'm coming right back right afterwards. So, I'll be bye and then hi again. I'm just gonna go, oh no. Yeah, water got in the quarry after all, and this large scale of water is too hard to remove. I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll just be a butt ton of water in the quarry. Now, if I had Tech-It 1.2, I could just have a volcanic amulet and press R, and it would delete all the source blocks. But I don't, so I'm not going to worry about it. This is still chugging along. It, honestly, it's at, you know, about 43. So it's getting there. It'll probably take like another hour or 2 of running real life before it'll be done. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this automatic farm tutorial and little introduction to Steve's carts and learning how to use nanosuit, or how to get nanosuit armor. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll be right back. Bye bye.